Hi everyone, welcome back. So it's the 7th of May today, 2022. We're out in the veg garden and I've got my seed potatoes here ready to go. So that's what we're going to be doing today, planting seed potatoes. I've had these for quite a while, but I just haven't got around to planting them out. Could have planted them out April maybe, but there's no rush. So I've got 14 Sarpo Mira quality Scottish seed potatoes here. These are main crop. And I've just had them in the greenhouse chitting. So I'm going to do 2 rows of 7 along here, 2 mounds, and I'm going to follow what the instructions says, and I'm going to plant the mounds 2 foot apart and plant each seed potato 1 foot apart, more or less. I'm not going to measure anything, I'm just going to guesstimate it. So I'm going to do them along here because at the top there is prime real estate for tomatoes and cucumbers and stuff, because that's the hottest, warmest bit up there. This bit, it's pretty good. We've got a tree up there which gives a bit of shade in the afternoon, so but just potatoes will be fine. So first thing I've got to do is dig this bit over here. So I've decided just to dig and plant as I go rather than try and dig the whole thing and keep it weed free and stuff. So I'm just going to dig over this bit here, so it should go to about there and along there. So I'm going to dig that over, plant my potatoes, make the mounds. So stay tuned and I'll make a start. Okay guys, so now that's dug over and de-weeded. It's quite nice soil under here with all the after all the chicken manure and stuff I've put on here. So now what I'm going to do is make 2 shallow trenches, about 2 foot apart, and plant the potatoes in them, and then we'll pile back on and make 2 mounds along there. Okay, so I've dug 2 trenches either side, piled everything into the middle. So I'm going to plant my seed potatoes on each side of this big mound, and then separate it and make 2 mounds on top of each row that I plant. So like I said before, these are Sarpo Mira main crop, and I've got 14 of them, and I've done these about 2 foot apart, and I'm going to plant each seed potato about a foot apart, more or less. Try and make sure that most of the chits are pointing upwards. And I just try and space them out by eye as best I can. So normally I'll just plant them in holes, and they do fine, but I thought I'd give it a go. this way. This is the way they tell you to do it. Okay, so they're all planted. So now just separate this pile and make 2 hills on top of them. Okay, so there's my 2 hills with the potatoes underneath. So yeah, this is how it says to do it on the instructions. So that's what I'm doing this year. I'll hopefully get some nice potatoes out of this. Yeah, that looks quite good. So next thing I'm going to do is use these gazebo poles and just put a little fence up around it. Otherwise the cats will just be straight in there. Fresh dug soil, they'll be digging it all up. And also when they get a bit bigger, because potato plant can get to about 3 or 4 foot, so sometimes they have a habit of flopping over. So I'm just going to put a little wire fence around it, and that way I can just keep them contained in there. So go get that done, and then we're done. Okay, so that's the fence up. I've just put 1 row of wire around. As they grow, and I can put more wire up. So last but not least is to give them a good water in. My soil's pretty damp anyway, but it just helps to settle the soil around them and get them going. So I'll give each row a good drink. Might as well use this whole can up. Give the peas a bit of water while I'm here. Okay everyone, so thanks so much for watching. That's absolutely knacking me out, that is. It's got really hot now in that sun. It's over 20 degrees and it's over 30 in the greenhouse, so absolute scorcher today. So I'll just give these a good old water. Got my 14 Sarpo Mira seed potatoes in the mounds, like it says on the instructions. So following the instructions this year. Anyway, everyone, thank you so much for watching. Hope you all have a great week. Any questions, feel free to comment, and I will see you on the next one.